Today, I did an all-time NBA fantasy draft, and the first overall pick was Kareem. And as you guys can see, this is how the draft is going so far. And we're not watching this whole thing, so let's simulate it right here. And this is going to be crazy. We're going to check out all the roster in this video, simulate a season, maybe 2, maybe 3, have some fun, and just see what happens. What kind of crazy super teams are built with an all-time Legends fantasy draft. There are going to be duplicates. There's going to be more than one Michael Jordan. There's going to be more than one LeBron because this is all-time. I'm pretty sure this is a certain roster that's like that. So if you guys see more than one LeBron, that's why. And we're using the Pistons because they need any help they can get, even in a fantasy draft. So we're gonna go ahead and look at all the rosters. We don't care about the Pistons. We gotta go look at the Sixers over here. So let's go over to the Sixers. And the Sixers, they have Jokic, they have Jerry Lucas, Penny Hardaway. Is that okay? That's Marcus Johnson. I'm about to say, is that like a low overall Johnson right there, like Magic Johnson? But let's go over to the Bucks here. They got Scotty. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cat made it onto this team. These teams are a beast stacked, bro. We go over to the Bulls. They got Hakeem and Steve Nash, as well as James Worthy. That's a cool trio, actually. I kind of like that trio. Steve Nash and Hakeem especially. And then the Cavs got Kevin Durant and Anthony Davis. Pelicans Anthony Davis, I think that is. Or no, that's Lakers. I can see the Lakers jersey right there. I think that might be current Anthony Davis, actually. We keep on scrolling. Stephen Curry and Giannis. Oh my God. I remember when they were an all-star team. Everyone was like, oh, what if they were actually teammates? Then you go over to the Clippers. Jerry West. They got Reggie Miller as well. That's an interesting duo. Then we scroll over here. Dirk's on the Grizzlies now with Dominique and Kyrie and Marc Gasol's back and Yao Ming. This is actually probably one of the better teams right here. The Hawks. They got LeBron. So they ended up getting LeBron. This is Cavs. LeBron all-time probably. I assume it's all-time Cavs because he has the Cavs jersey on. And the team isn't too crazy. They kind of got a chill team here. We go over to the Heat. The Heat got Shaq, but this time it's Prime Shaq. And then they got Kawhi as well. So Shaq and Kawhi are going to be interesting to see, like, personality-wise. Oscar Robertson, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Mutombo. They got a lot of, like, current players here. 2 out of 4 of the top 4. Chris Paul and the Jazz, and Pete Maravich is back on the Jazz now with Chris Mullin and Blake Griffin. The Blake Griffin and Chris Paul are back together. Kevin Garnett, Patrick Ewing. We're going to skip over that team. Will Chamberlain on the Knicks. I wish that would have happened in real life, because I feel like if he was on the Knicks, Lakers, Warriors, and technically he was on the Sixers. If he was on 4 of those teams, those are like the biggest markets probably back in the day. I think he was already on most of the big markets anyway, besides probably Boston. Boston's probably a big market back in the day. You got AI on this team as well, Clay. That's going to be interesting to see these two together. Just like, who's on the score, bro? Karl Malone and then David Robinson here on the team together. That's going to be like a ridiculous big man duo right there. Then we go over to Dwayne Wade and Jason Tatum. I feel like they would be pretty good if they actually played like together at some point, like in their primes somehow. Like if we were had a time machine and took Dwayne Wade to now or Jason Tatum back then, I feel like that would be a pretty good duo, honestly. And then you got Gary Payton. It's like that defense is going to be insane, bro. And Dennis Rodman and Nate Thurman. I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with his defense. And the Mavericks have Tim Duncan, Bill Walton as well. John Morant's on this team. John Morant and Tim Duncan are going to be insane. That's an insane like personality duo. John Stockton and James Harden. I don't know how James Harden's going to do there, man. But we also got Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, and DeMarcus Cousins as well. I see some other players down there. Kareem went to the Nuggets. So I think he was the first pick, right? Kareem, and then East Island's on this team as well. So yeah, that's kind of a chill team. And then the Pacers got Rick Barry. I don't really care about this team. Magic Johnson ended up going to the Pelicans though, and I don't think this does have duplicates. I think I was thinking of a different roster that I did before, because I did a similar video like this on my main channel, and I decided to move all my content as less edited like this onto this channel, and my main channel is like huge projects. By the way, check out my main channel. It's in my feature channels. I dropped the video like a week ago, or close to a week ago. I'm about to start working on the next one. I'm just waiting. I gotta move around my setup back here. That's why I have a green screen in every video right now, because I gotta move around my setup. But anyway, Ray Allen, Paul George, that's a cool dude. I wish they would have played together at some point somehow. And then actually Paul George would have been too young. Yeah, he would have been like 2012. Ray Allen's already kind of like exiting his career pretty much for the most part. Then we go over here. I don't really care about the Raptors, but they got Chris Bosh back. That's pretty cool. Kobe Bryant is on the Rockets. Okay. And you got Dr. J on the Spurs. You got Moses Malone on the Suns with T-Mac and Russell Westbrook. And then you go over to the Thunder, Charles Barkley, Dwight Howard. Vince Carter's on the Timberwolves with Luka. Larry Bird and Jason Kidd. I feel like that would be an interesting duo right there. Trailblazers. And then the Warriors, Bill Russell and Melo. So you got like the unselfish superstar with the selfish superstar. Then the Wizards got Michael Jordan. I was waiting for Michael Jordan to pop up. And D Rose. So like 2 Chicago legends right there. I mean, if you want to count D Rose as Chicago legend, I do. But what's this lineup going to be looking like for my team at least? So this is what the lineup's looking like. We're going to turn off injuries, make sure injuries off. I might do a video where injuries are on one time and just like max out like 100 all tendencies for that. But we're gonna go ahead and simulate the season. I don't know how many seasons we're gonna do. We're gonna do anywhere from like 1 to 3 seasons. I just do videos until I'm bored. Some people ask me to do longer videos on this channel. I kind of just do videos until I'm bored. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this idea seems pretty cool, so I think we could do like up to 3 seasons here. I don't really like doing long sims either too often because I feel like it just takes too long, unless it's like the Larry versus Bird era or something where it sims fast. Because I just get bored. I don't want to sit here and just stare at the screen, you know, for like 3-4 minutes every season, you know. But anyway, we're gonna go see you guys at the end of the season. You guys aren't in your prime though, bro. I'm in my prime right now. Oh, voice crack. Okay, I just failed my whole little. Yeah, man. I'm drinking prime today, man. I just got a bunch of prime in, so I'm in a mood. Definitely my worst flavor I've tried, but hey, man, prime is like that, bro. I mess with prime. Especially after like hooping. Right now I haven't hooped, but I wanted to try the flavor. Yeah, but usually I drink prime after I hoop instead of Gatorade. Anyway, I know nobody asked. So this is what I'm talking about. Look, it's literally for, okay, I was gonna say, like, I didn't hit circle or anything. It's literally for, okay, well, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. This is what I'm talking about. So it's been about a minute since I recorded that last clip, and you guys saw, what was I on, like January 17th, I think? Somewhere around there? I don't know, I was early January, and you guys can see how slow this is simming. Like, I'm already about to, like, be bored of this video, only because this is what's happening. Like, I just want fast sims, man. I wonder if I want on PC if it would sim fast, but PC's on PS4, like PS4 version of the game, not PS5 version of the game. So I don't know, bro. But you guys are watching in real time. I'm gonna cut it here in a second because I know you guys are probably bored. Obviously I gotta hit X for that, but like it's just so slow, man. Like I really should go do a comparison right now, like go load into Magic versus Bird era just to show you guys how fast it is. Any era that's not this era is so fast. The farther you go back, the faster it is. I complain about this every video, by the way. So welcome to the club if you guys are new to the complaining club, the CC, Content Creator Club, CCC. Not the other one, not the one that you know what I'm saying? Not the one with the K's, the one with the C's. All right, buddy. Better make sure that's. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, bro. But I'm just talking for fun. See you guys at the end of the season once again. All right, we're ending out the season. Like I was saying though, like when I came into like this video idea, I was like, all right, 1 season perfect. It's gonna be like not really gonna make sense to do more. Then when we saw like the drafts and saw the teams, I was like, yo, I want to see like 2-3 seasons. Now I'm back at the 1 season club. Anyway, Will Chamberlain wins MVP. I mean, I probably would have predicted that actually. Yeah, that was kind of like up there. Like I didn't have a prediction for awards. I probably should have. That would have been kind of fun. I probably should have asked you guys for predictions as well, but that would have been fun. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Him winning the MVP. I mean, it's not crazy stats, but I feel like everybody kind of had like stats, so we're gonna have to go look through there. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year, obviously. I mean, he's on the Pistons, by the way. Obviously, he's gonna win it because like he's the only real rookie like probably gonna play, to be honest. 6th Man of the Year, Spencer Haywood, and Defensive Player of the Year is Bill Russell. We could have guessed that one pretty easily. I feel like Bill Russell always ends up in the Warriors when I do sims with like, and I put Bill Russell in the league or something. I don't know. Al Horford, Most Improved Player though. What Al Horford is this? The 90 overall one. So I guess oh yeah, I said. First of all, what? I guess no one really improved. Kevin Durant, Clutch Player of the Year. And then 57 and 25. I'm gonna go look at the league leaders and all that kind of stuff. I don't really care about the all NBA teams. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really care about those. We're gonna go look at the league leaders. Here we go. All right, boom. So it looks like Bob McAdoo led the league in scoring with Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant right behind him. So Wilt was a 4th for that. And then rebounding, Wilt was 2nd. So yeah, he's definitely deserved for that for sure. Because Bill Russell only had 1 more than him per game. And then assists, Magic Johnson did his thing, Steve Nash did his thing. Only 2 people averaged. That's interesting. And then you got Chris Paul leading. I could guess that. Bill Russell leading. I wouldn't have guessed that. I feel like it might have been. I don't know. 3 blocks per game, by the way, is crazy. I don't know. I would have kind of like. I don't know who I would have predicted for that. I don't know if I would have predicted Bill Russell. I feel like he's an amazing defender, but I just wouldn't think in 2K he would just get a bunch of blocks. But yeah. 3 turnovers. Who averaged at least? Lauri Markkanen. He probably just played like no minutes though. Most fouls, if you guys care about that. And let's go look at the standings real quick. We're definitely gonna just do 1 season, by the way. I'm not trying to watch another season. It takes 5 minutes to sim. Of me just sitting here staring at my phone or staring at the screen. New York Knicks finished the first. We kind of saw that already though with Wilt. Now Magic is not finished good. I mean, I don't really know the context of these teams. So actually, we could look at the worst team. Who was the worst team? Magic. So the Magic had Rondo, Dwayne Wade, Jason Tatum. So this team did bad. I thought they did pretty good. I guess because they started Rondo instead of Gary Payton. I should have started Gary Payton. I feel like he has more scoring than Rondo. And then we go over to here. Who was the actual worst team? Excuse me. Who was the actual worst team? Lakers. Lakers were the real worst team. Which, yeah, I can see that. They don't really have that great of a team. Anyway, let's go ahead and simulate the play-in tournament here. Let's go ahead and submit. I should have took off the play tournament low-key, but gives people opportunity to win. I feel like a lot of teams are even, and the Pistons lost in the first round. They ended up as a 6th seed though. And we're gonna talk about the finals matchups. We're not gonna talk our conference finals matchups. We're not gonna talk about this whatever semis. So Kings versus Pelicans. So it's actually the first and second seed, but 3 and 5 over here. So first and second. So we got Gilbert Arenas, Kevin Garnett. I think after those jerseys look so fire, bro. I need to cop one of these jerseys, bro. Like one of those jerseys right there. Like Kevin Garnett wearing number 13 looks fire to me, by the way. But yeah, that Kings jersey looks fire. I need to get like a De'Aaron Fox jersey. And then the Pelicans got Magic Johnson, Anthony Edwards is starting on an all-time team. That's crazy. He's gonna be an all-time player for sure. I honestly, if I were to like buy a stock in a player, I'd buy a stock in Anthony Edwards. Honestly, only player I've ever technically bought stock in was Giannis. I have 2 rookie cards from when he was a rookie. I bought them, and like I bought them from like actual Walmart packs, and I kept them. So I don't even know where they're at. They're somewhere in my house, in my apartment, I hope, because I moved to different states, and I hope I brought it with me. I think I did. I think I've kept them. I'm actually gonna go look for that after this recording. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Pacers versus Bulls. So Trae Young, and you got so Damian Lillard's off the bench. So I mean that team doesn't really look great. That Steve Nash team and Hakeem. I think my prediction is Bulls gonna win, and my prediction is this team right here is gonna win. With Elgin Baylor, actually maybe not. No, Kevin Garnett's team, Kings and Bulls are my predictions. No, I was wrong for literally both of them. So now it's Magic Johnson, and you got I guess Magic Johnson, Elgin Baylor, and Pau Gasol trio versus Dame is now starting, and then you got that's not really interesting, bro. The other one was more interesting. All right, the Pelicans won the championship with Magic Johnson. I could have predicted that technically. I just didn't think Magic Johnson had a good like surrounding cast in comparison to other teams that had better surrounding cast. But anyway, it's gonna be for this video, guys. I want to do more seasons. Maybe another day I'll do this video again, and I'll just do more seasons, and I'll just deal with it. Maybe I'll just like watch a show or something. I'm just not trying to like sit here and stare at the screen. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, more video. I did a current NBA fantasy draft where only current players were in it. Check that out on the screen, and I'm out.